What is up there, YouTube? This is J-Man Time, and today I have a video on another abandoned warship, this time from both the First and Second World War. And this is an American warship, and that ship is the USS Sachem from 1902, also known during the Second World War as the USS Finneganite in 1942. The USS Sachem was an American coastal patrol yacht that was used by the U.S. Navy in the First World War, and again as a patrol gunboat in the Second World War. The ship was originally built in 1902 as a civilian yacht known as the SS Silt. The Silt had a displacement of 370 tons, and in 1917 she was purchased by the U.S. Navy for conversion into a coastal patrol yacht, or CPY as they were known as. During her time in World War I, she had a main armament of one 57mm Nordenfeldt 6-pounder gun, two 47mm Hotchkiss 3-pounder guns, and two 7.62mm Colt Browning M1895 machine guns. During World War I, she served as an anti-submarine patrol vessel hunting for German U-boats operating in the Atlantic theater of World War I during the Battle of the Atlantic of the First World War. In 1919, she was decommissioned and sold back to her original owners, who later sold her to another owner in New York. She was later converted into a fishing vessel and served in this capacity from 1920 until 1941. In 1941, she was purchased by the U.S. Navy again for the Second Battle of the Atlantic in World War II, and during this time period, she was upgraded with one 76.2mm 3-inch 23 caliber gun. She was also fitted with four-barreled quad 12.7mm M2 Browning heavy machine guns as anti-aircraft weapons. She was also fitted with two Mark 6 depth charge racks and depth charge launchers. Her speed was 15 knots, or 28 kilometers per hour, or 17 miles per hour, and during both the First and Second World War, she had a crew of between 16 and 20. During World War II, she was renamed the USS Finneganite in 1942 and served until 1944-1945 as an anti-submarine patrol vessel in the Atlantic theater. After World War II, she was sold back into civilian use and she became a yacht known as the Circle Line No. 5 and served in this capacity up until 1985. In 1985, her owner was looking for someone to repair her engines. Now, originally she ran on triple expansion steam engines. In 1936, these were upgraded to two diesel-powered steam turbines. By 1985, the ship's engines were so worn out that they were in desperate need of repair, but the problem was there was no one to repair them, as there was no one who knew how to repair 1936 vintage diesel turbines. The ship was abandoned in 1985 in the Taylor Creek region of the Ohio River Valley in Cincinnati, Ohio, where she can still be seen to this very day. Today, she is referred to as a ghost ship, as the ship is reportedly haunted by the ghosts of some of her crewmen from the First and Second World War. But that is just a myth. I haven't seen any evidence of this. But the ship is still abandoned where she was left in 1985. In the Taylor Creek region of the Ohio River Valley. The area where she rests usually only has about a few inches to maybe 1 to 3 feet of water at any time of the year, and the wreck is visible to the public. She is also a favorite hiking spot for many tourists who visit the region. And so there you have it. Here's another abandoned warship, this one being both a World War I and II veteran, the USS Sachem, also known as the USS Finneganite during the Second World War, one of the rarest World War I and II era vessels that many have never heard of, and also a pretty sad one, as it is one of the last surviving warships from World War I, but it is sitting abandoned in a creek in Ohio. So what do you all think of this vessel, and what do you think should be done with her? Should she be left to rot, or should she be refurbished? Please tell me in the comment section below. And until next time, this was J-Man Time, signing off.